My name is David, and I've lived in a quiet suburb in Ohio for 10 years. My life was predictable: morning coffee, a 9 to 5 corporate job, and weekends mowing the lawn. My wife Sarah and I were the perfect couple. But 3 months ago, things got weird. I'm a light sleeper. I started noticing that at exactly 2:15 a.m., I'd hear the faint hum of the garage door opening. I'd check the bed, and Sarah would be gone. 10 minutes later, the garage would hum again, and she'd crawl back into bed, smelling like outdoor air and peppermint. When I asked her, she'd laugh it off. Just a midnight craving for a drive-through shake, Dave. Go back to sleep. 018, the hidden tracker. I didn't believe her. Drive-throughs don't take 10 minutes in this town. I bought a small GPS tracker and tucked it into the lining of her trunk on a Saturday morning. I waited. That Tuesday, my phone alerted me at 2:12 a.m. She was moving. I watched the dot on my screen. She wasn't going to a Wendy's or a McDonald's. She drove 3 miles away to a desolate industrial park and stopped behind an abandoned warehouse. She stayed there for 20 minutes and then drove straight back home. 1:14. The warehouse discovery. The next day, I drove to that warehouse. Tucked behind a dumpster, I found a small locked metal box bolted to the wall. I used a crowbar from my truck to pry it open. Inside wasn't drugs or money. It was a stack of burner phones and a notebook filled with names, dates, and dollar amounts. Then I saw it. My name was in the notebook. Next to it was a date, November 14th, our upcoming anniversary, and the word finalized, 1:42. The confrontation. I didn't go home. I went to a private investigator. He took one look at the notebook and turned pale. David, your wife isn't having an affair. She's a professional fixer for insurance fraud. And that date, that's not an anniversary celebration. That's the day your life insurance policy becomes double indemnity for accidental death. 1:54, I went home and sat in the dark kitchen. At 2:15 a.m., the garage door hummed. Sarah walked in, smiling. Still up, Dave.